Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly forecast for May 30th through June 3rd. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We've got a new moon in Gemini coming up on the 30th, so it's a good time for setting intentions. We're also finishing up Mercury retrograde this week. So we're going to see what cards are coming up here for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You might stumble upon this video a week from now, a year from now. You're going to see it whenever it's time to hear the messages that are in it. Keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, so take what does, leave what doesn't, and we'll see what we have coming up here. First card coming up for our Libra friends is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles can be very positive when it comes to any type of career goal or business goal, financial goal. Some of you may be manifesting or calling in financial independence at this time. And that would be especially true for any of you who feel like you've been in a cycle where you are feeling stuck in a situation because you don't have, like, you feel like you can't afford to leave, right? So like you're stuck in a living situation or a relationship or whatever it might be. You may be breaking out of a cycle of being financially dependent on others. This can be successful self-employment for some of you. For some of you, this could be moving up the ladder because the Nine of Pentacles can come up when we're receiving positive attention. People are noticing us. People are seeing us. They got their eye on us, like we're coming up. And so this is a card of success. A lot of the times I see the Nine of Pentacles come up when you might be giving a goal, another try, another shot, so to speak, because you may have been doing something in the past. And again, it doesn't have to be self-employment. For some of you, it could be self-employment or some kind of creative endeavor. For other ones of you, it could just be in terms of your career in general. You may have had a very unfavorable turnout, like things did not go the way that you had hoped. You might even feel like it was a failure or a disaster. But the Nine of Pentacles comes up sometimes to say that the reason why that happened is there was a lot of anxiety, a lot of insecurity, distracting you and keeping you from what needed to be done. But when the Nine of Pentacles comes up, we have our anxiety in check. We have our insecurities in check. So we can focus on what needs to be done. And then on our time off, we can take a break, we can relax, we can enjoy the fruits of our labor, and we can check in with ourselves. All right, what's bothering me? What have I been anxious about? What have I been insecure about? How might I deal with that? So you're in this really nice balance. And you're not allowing the negative ego or these fears or these worries to cloud your mind or distract you or cause you to lose focus and make mistakes. So for a lot of you, you may be getting some anxiety under control, and it's going to allow you to give something another try. And this time around, be successful. This time around, have a positive outcome. The next card that's coming up here for Libra is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands could be an unexpected opportunity that your guides, your angels, the universe are bringing for you now to kind of help bring about change or break up what may be feeling like an uneventful time, or you might feel like it's just like been a boring flatline period. Ace of Wands can be coming in here to bring about change, new opportunity, and the Ace of Wands sometimes comes up because, like, we might be looking at it like, oh, well, I'm going to hold out for something bigger, or I'm going to hold out for something better. But the Ace of Wands comes with the message that this is something that's going to grow. It may seem small, but you're going to get out of it what you put into it. Like if you put the effort, you put some work, you put some love into this, it's going to grow, it's going to flower into something productive, something abundant, something more long term. So some of you might receive an offer to collaborate, or you might receive an offer for something that is supposedly temporary, and you may see that it branches out into something long term, something more stable, something more extensive. So don't be quick to say no or to turn things down, especially in the week ahead. Embrace opportunities, explore them. You may be very pleasantly surprised at what comes out of it, who you meet out of it, who you get to be around out of it, what you get to learn out of it, how it grows and develops into other things. So try adapting that mindset of saying yes. Okay, saying yes and giving things a chance, because you may be pleasantly surprised, Libra. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Fool, and this is a major arcana card. So when the major arcana cards come up, it's a significant new chapter in our life. It's a significant defining moment. The situation that we're dealing with, the things that are going on, are directly connected with what we came here to accomplish, what we came here to master. So even though I'm setting the intention to read for a period of 7 days, the major arcana cards are going to last a long time, like, months, several months. And the Fool card can say that there's something happening this week, or something is setting into motion this week, that very soon you're taking a leap of faith. The Fool card can come up when people feel like we're making a 180, or we're completely going in a very different direction than what they thought we were going to do, or than what they think makes sense for us. Okay, there's a reason why it's called the Fool. It's like you're dancing to the beat of your own drum here when the Fool energy comes up. So some of you may be taking a leap of faith, or changing direction, or setting off on a goal or an endeavor that may not make sense to the people around you. You may be making some really big lifestyle changes, and people might be looking at you like, what are you doing right now? This isn't who you are. This isn't how I see you. This isn't what suits you. But that's the thing, Libra, is other people don't have the right to tell us who we are. You decide who you are. You're who you say you are, not who other people say you are. So some of you may just be being more authentic, or just kind of going with your nature, or what you feel like doing, instead of editing yourself, or trying to conform, or trying to fit in. And the people around you might go, oh, that's not you, that's not you. Yes, it is you. You're just getting tired of conforming. You're getting tired of like doing what everybody else is doing, and you're following that inner guidance. You're following that drum that you're hearing. You're going in this different direction, and so it might not make a sense. It might not make sense to a lot of people. The Fool card gives us reassurance and confirmation that yes, you're being guided to go in this direction. Yes, you're being guided to make these changes. However, the Fool card also tells us, look before you leap. Don't go doing this in a willy-nilly, haphazard kind of way, right? You want to ask yourself, what are some preparations that I can make for this change, that I can make for this shift? What are some little safety nets that I can lay out? What are some things that I'm going to need to do to set myself up for success? So you're taking a risk, but you're taking the risk in an educated way, in a prepared way. You're taking the risk in a way where you have a safety net, you have a backup plan. You're not just, doing something, irrational or erratic, just kind of out of nowhere. So life is about taking risks, right? And nothing is going to change unless we do things in a different way than what we normally would. But we still want to do it cautiously. We still want to do it in an organized way, in a logical way because we want it to work out for us. So, yes, you're being guided in this direction, even though it might not make sense to a lot of people, even though they may feel like, well, I don't know, Libra, I can't really imagine you doing that, or that's not how you are. Even though it doesn't make sense to the people around you, you're being guided to do this. This is aligning you with your true self. You just have to do it in a way where you have a good plan and you're looking before you leap. You're not jumping headfirst and to throw yourself to go, landing on your head. The next card that's coming up here for Libra is the Page of Pentacles. Now, traditionally speaking, being that this is a court card, this can be seen as a person coming into the situation. A lot of the times in tarot, traditionally, that's how the court cards are seen. So this could be a younger or youthful earth sign person, which would be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. It could be an aspect of yourself. You may be focusing on certain areas or houses of your life if you have these earth sign placements. However, for me in my readings, the Page of Pentacles comes up a lot of the time when you're really reevaluating and you're really re-examining your life and you're looking at long-term solutions. Like you're thinking of more efficient ways of doing things. Like some of you might say, you know what, I'm sick of working so many hours. And maybe instead of working so many hours to try to bring in this money, maybe I can cut back on expenses. Maybe I can simplify my life and then I won't have to work as much. Maybe I could move or relocate and go somewhere where I'm not going to need to make this kind of money, right? I can live more simply. I can go easier on myself. I can budget. Some of you maybe are working 2 or 3 jobs and you're like, this isn't long term. This isn't sustainable. I can't keep doing this for the rest of my life. So you're looking at ways in which you can budget or take skills or gifts or talents that you have and put them to work for yourself so that, or getting more educated about money and how money works so that you're able to generate things like passive income, or putting money away for retirement, or different kinds of accounts or things that are going to give you returns. Like you're going to get educated about what is an easier way that I can do this, because this 2 jobs, 3 jobs nonsense, I can't do this forever. This isn't a long-term permanent solution. And so you might be finding more efficient ways of doing things. It doesn't have to be about finances. It could just be, in general, finding a more efficient way of doing things, not putting so much energy into things, not always being, turning your wheels, but you're upside down, you're not going anywhere. Breaking out of that kind of energy and finding a way of like, okay, well, when I do something, I'm going to do it in an efficient way, in a way that I'm not tiring myself out. And then I can put my time and my energy into more important things. Some of you are getting your schedule really, really efficient, really, really together. You're seeing where there's been unnecessary time wasted or ways that you can save on time. And with this time that you now have, you're putting that into self improvement or healing or learning a new skill or just having downtime, self care time. And so there's a sense of efficiency that comes in with the Page of Pentacles. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign and rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. You may need a private reading. There's a link in the description of the video that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Love readings for June are linked in the description of the video. And don't forget, my dears, every single day I do a daily message on the channel. So hopefully you all can check those out as well. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Have a wonderful week ahead, my dears. Be well, Libra.